What's up, guys? Zach Dixon from Players on Cheer. We are looking at some like 4-0 level rec play in New Orleans at the Hilton. We've got Vincent right here in the gray shirt. We've got On over here in the darker shirt. We've got Shaun in the pink shirt, and we've got me in the blue tank top. So we are going to dive right in. The thing I'll note is I got lead tape on my paddle a couple days ago. And I feel like the rate of me hitting like lame shots into the net and the consistency of my volleys improved like 20% or something, maybe 10 or 15%. But that's a material amount. So I highly recommend putting at least a little lead tape at the throat of your paddle, which is this area down by Vincent's hand. So we're going to dive right in. So we got 002. Shaun goes long on the 2-E return. 102. It's a nice angle by Shaun. And then On just can't get it back into the middle enough. So I think it's 012 here, or 011. Alright, so this is a decent point here. I think where it breaks down is Vincent gets a little impatient here and goes for like a backhand speed up winner down the line against Shaun, but Shaun knows what's up, and so he just kind of buries him right away. Everybody's deliberating on their new paddles and lead tape configurations. Boys will be boys. And Vincent hits a bad return. So this is a decent rally here. I definitely mess up. Nice speed up by On, decent return by me. So I'm trying to just peg that right at On, but I take it poorly. So I definitely put Shaun under pressure here. He misses the shot ultimately, but pop that up too high, pop that up way too high, and then On hits two good shots in a row. So it's 1-2-1. Vincent pops up way too high, and then I guess the thing I would say here, Vincent, is after you recognize that you've hit like a bad shot like that, I think you need to slide toward the left a little more, because On's got his side covered, and so you're just kind of in no man's land right there. I was really not ready for it. The ball kind of takes like a lame bounce and dies right away, but nice serve by Vincent. So we got 2-2-1, I think. Or maybe it's 2-2-2. Yeah, it's a little high by On, and then I guess the only thing I would say, Vincent, is your paddle's pointed down here. I like that you're in like an athletic stance and that you're low here, but look where your paddle's pointed. You're pointed down at like, I don't know, 7 o'clock or something there. So you're not doing yourself any favors. So I think we got 2-2-1 now. Alright, so I pop that up way too high. On hits like a little bit of a speed up and chicken wings me, and then I'm trying to come at the ball that's like higher up here, but I just miss execute. So we got 2-2-2. On was standing very heavily over here, and I was trying to ace him, and I just whiff. So we got 2-2-1 now. On hits a great shot here, but I thought it was going to maybe go out, so I let it go, and then it's actually going so fast that I didn't think I could get to it. So great shot by On, but poor decision making and timing by me. But not to discredit the shot at all, it's a very good drop. So it's 3-2-1. Alright, so Vincent hits an okay drop, but then he's got to put on the jets, and he's going to pop up, and then Shaun just puts it away. I guess the only thing I would say On is maybe you're leaving so much of that court open to your right when Vincent pops up, because you know he's going to pop up because he's got to put on the jets like that, but this is a solid drop with some topspin on it, and Shaun tries to take it on the half volley. So I think it's 4-2-2. Alright, so half volley here that pops up way too high. Okay, so I think the problem here is Vincent stays too far back. This pops up, so On's going to attack it. And then I think Vincent, I don't know why Vincent's kind of frozen in transition zone right there, because then I just punch it towards his forehand side and he can't. I think if he's up at the line there, that doesn't happen. He's able to just half volley or volley reset. Alright, so this one breaks down on me. I pop this one up way too high. On hits a nice forehand, little speed up. It's Shaun. Shaun's got to try to play some defense, and then so yeah, that one's definitely on me. So it's 2-4-2 now. It's a lame net take. So I think we got, okay, so we got 3-4-2 here. Vincent pops up and Shaun doesn't hit that great of a put away, and then On buries it. I guess Shaun had another bite of the apple but just misses. So it's 4-3-1. This is such a stupid shot I have to completely wipe out of my game. So the ball's popping up and they're deep, and so I'm trying to hit a ping pong chop into the Vincent's like forehand kitchen area, but it's just, it's such a silly shot to take. So that's definitely on me. That one is also on me. Pop that up. On hits a decent backhand, and Shaun's under pressure and misses the backhand. Does he take that on his backhand or forehand? Yeah, he throws his arm out, misses on the backhand.
6-3-1.
So we got 6-3-1. There were so many net shots in this little section of the game. So we got 7-3-1. On catches the net again right here. It's a good backhand volley though by On. So we got 8-3-1. Vincent goes wide on the serve here. Eight, 3-2. So I think we call this. I think On actually calls the serve out. There's a little bit of contention over it, but I think I said here that it was rec in, tournament out. So we got like 3-8-1, I think. So Vincent pops up. Shaun buries him, but Vincent, I think. Again, yeah, Vincent, look at your paddle, where your paddle's at versus like everybody else. I noticed this like 2 weeks ago with Phil, but your paddle's like pretty frequently pointed down during rallies. So I think it's 4-8-1. So Shaun pops up too high, and then I hit a lame reset. So we got, I think it's 4-8-2. Vincent gets really unlucky here. That it takes a weird bounce, and Vincent just like makes literally zero contact with the ball. Sometimes the ground at the Hilton just dies like that. So we got 5-8-2. Shaun hits a nice strong T serve, and On goes wide on the return. So now it's 6-8-2. So this is a decent point. So I think Vincent's return is too high here. So Shaun drives. I pop up too much here. On hits a good forehand. Speed up. And then Vincent misses long on the counter. So now it's 7-8-2. All right, so we got 8-7-1. Nice reset by On. All right, so this is a really good point. All right, so I think it's like almost like a 20-shot rally. So it's 8-7-1. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh, and then Vincent misses the put away. But On hits a really, I think the best shot of the rally is actually On's reset. Vincent hits some nice shots, but they're on defense like the whole time. That shot right there is the best shot of the rally. Vincent's under pressure like the whole time, and they're back. Good rally. Vincent, I feel like I noticed this when I was watching Phil like a few weeks ago. The thing I would say here is look at your footwork on some of these shots. You kind of like your feet swing like you're actually like literally at a 90-degree angle to the kitchen here. So then you got to reset here. Eventually get your footwork back, but then just miss the put away. Really good rally though. So I think we got 8-7-2 here. Let's see On's footwork on this drive. Good footwork. Ball's kind of low, and I guess he's kind of reaching for it. So that's sending all the signals of let this ball fly. On the thing I feel like here is that gets you is I hit like an okay drive, but it's at, you know, it's not like it's like perfectly at net height. This is clearing the net by like, I don't know, 8 or 12 inches or something. But I feel like you go to take this with 2 hands instead of 1. And so that fraction of a second kind of puts you off. So I think it's 8-8-1 here. All right, so this is a solid rally here. On the thing, I think here is that this is Ernie City. Vincent hits a nice shot wide. Shaun's lunging, but look at his eye line. His eye line is pointed like super down. He's lunging, his paddle's facing up. This is like Ernie City all day. I think basically the second you see Vincent hit that shot, you need to be shifting your weight onto your right leg, leaping across with your left leg, and then just forehand body bag Shaun right here. Rally goes on a little bit, and then Shaun hits a speed up into Vincent. Yeah, and then Vincent, look where your paddle is again. It's at like 7, 8 o'clock. Whereas if your paddle's, up here at like 10, 11 o'clock, which is supposed to be like the most recommended, angle of the paddle during a rally, then you just like punch this right back. But instead you've got to try to cover up that space, and so you guys lose the point as a result. But that was another really solid rally. All right, so On pops up a little bit. So I think Vincent, I think this might be the same thing. I think this breaks down on just a paddle height issue. Yeah, look where your paddle, again, the shot's coming at you and your paddle's down here as opposed to up here. Because Shaun doesn't even hit that convincing a shot at you, but you get caught up trying to bring your paddle up. And I think if you actually have got a put away here, if your paddle's up here, because Shaun hits a like slightly rising shot. So if your paddle's up here, then you just backhand jam it right back at him. And that's kind of a lame way to end the game. So it was 10-8-1 here, I think, and then On drives into the net. All right, so final score 11-8-1. We got me in the blue tank top, Zach, Shaun in the pink orangish, Vincent in the gray, and On in the blue. From the whatever 20 or so minutes we've been watching the game, the things I noticed for takeaways are: Vincent, your paddle's too frequently pointed down. On a couple points, I think you try to go two-hand volley when it's like a block reset, and that costs you because you need the time to get your second hand and do the motion as opposed to just taking a one-handed block. And then I hit some stupid shot trying to do the ping pong thing, and I didn't really notice any mistakes from Shaun. So that's it, guys. I will see you next time. Ciao.